With Spider-Man Brand New Day out, I'm going to talk about some spoilers in the film. If you have not seen Spider-Man Brand New Day and don't want to be spoiled, go and watch my non-spoiler review of the movie. If you have seen the movie and want to talk about spoilers, or if you don't care about spoilers, then continue watching and enjoy the rest of this video. Either way, this is my final spoiler warning. Okay, let's get into it. First, Sadie Sink. Let's just get the big one out of the way right now, as Sadie Sink in the movie is the mutant Jean Grey. In the non-spoiler version, I said she brought an unbelievable amount of emotional weight and that there was a lot I wanted to say about her character. Here's the truth. Fans had already been heavily speculating that she was playing Jean Grey the entire marketing cycle. Marvel never confirmed it, never showed her face in a suit, never dropped her name, but the internet had basically decided it was Jean. So when the movie finally reveals it, it was a moment, but it was not a huge theater cheering explosion. You could feel the collective "yeah, we called it" energy in the room more than pure shock. And honestly, with all the mind controlling and body hopping that had already been happening, it was not that much of a mystery by the time her identity was revealed. What actually landed for me was everything that came after. Once you find out who she's looking for and the backstory behind it, that she's a scared teenage telepath desperately searching for her sister Sarah, who Damage Control experimented on and killed, that is when the performance clicks into place. Suddenly, every possession scene feels desperate instead of just cool. When she learns the truth about Sarah and her powers explode into that massive psychic field, I was locked in. The quiet moment later when she and Peter share the Aunt May memory inside his head is the one that stayed with me the longest. Two people who have lost the only family they had left, briefly understanding each other. Sink sells the vulnerability and the rage so well that Jean never feels like a standard MCU power set. She feels like a kid who has been failed by every system around her. That is the part of her performance that really got me. At the end of the movie, we see Jean Grey on a bus being driven somewhere. That somewhere is not revealed, but perhaps it could be Charles Xavier's school for gifted students. That's probably the most logical place she's going to, but then again, maybe not. We don't know what the MCU will do in establishing mutants, but I am excited to see where they will go with it. Then there's the Hulk fight. In the non-spoiler review, I said Mark Ruffalo serves his purpose and that the fight is really great and that I would talk about it later. Here it is. When Jean forces Banner to tear out his inhibitor and go full Savage Hulk, the fight is messy, physical, and genuinely dangerous in a way the MCU has not given us in a long time. Watching Spider-Man use pure speed, webbing, and the environment against raw, unstoppable strength was pure spectacle. But the part that actually got me was the quiet beat in the middle of it. Peter says his real name, and for a second, the Hulk stops. After years of everyone forgetting him, one of the few people who ever actually knew him still has some buried recognition. That moment hit harder than the smashing. It made the isolation theme feel real instead of just stated. Now the Zendaya scene I mentioned. I said there was one scene with her and Peter that punched me in the gut and had me on the verge of tears. This is the one. MJ finds Peter's old letter, the one he wrote her at the end of No Way Home. She makes him take off the mask and reveal himself. This is the most vulnerable we have ever seen this version of Peter. He starts telling her the full truth about what happened, about the spell, about everything he gave up, and he confesses that he still loves her. And then MJ drops an absolute atomic bomb on him. She basically says, "I'm sure that girl loves you, and thank you for protecting me, but I don't love you because I don't even know who you are." The look on Tom Holland's face when she said that, I actually felt like I wanted to cry. There's no big speech after it, no easy comfort, just pure, quiet devastation. That moment is the emotional gut punch of the entire movie for me. Zendaya plays it with this devastating honesty that makes it land even harder. It's bittersweet in the most painful way, and it's the scene I keep coming back to. And finally, the power revolution I kept tying back to the loneliness theme. In the non-spoiler review, I talked about Peter's evolving powers and how the more he leans into being Spider-Man full-time, the more he risks losing the parts of himself that still feel human. Sitting in the theater, those early sequences where his body starts producing organic webbing on its own and he's clearly freaked out by it, gave the movie a low-level body horror tension I didn't expect. It's not extreme, but it's enough to make his power growth feel like something happening to him instead of just another upgrade. When he finally stops fighting it in the climax and leans into the full package to reach Jean, it felt earned because the movie had spent time making him uncomfortable with what he was becoming. That internal conflict is what made the quieter street-level scenes hit harder for me than some of the bigger set pieces. That combination of all these things is why I walked out of the theater calling this the most grounded Spider-Man film we have gotten in a long time. So now I want to hear from you. What was your favorite part in the movie? What was a shocking moment for you? Do you think the Hulk remembers Peter Parker? Do you think Jean Grey is heading towards Professor X and will eventually become one of the first X-Men? Drop all your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to be notified of future videos. Check my review of Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey and check out my review of the live-action Moana movie. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.